Sometimes you hear people say that there are no quote unquote negative emotions. And in part, that's true. But then also tell it to somebody who's constantly stuck in the energy of fear, grief, anger, or whatever it may be that is making them miserable. So essentially, why we would say that no emotion is really negative per se is that they all have their different functions that they serve. So fear is all about survival. If we didn't have any in the 3D world that we live in, we would very soon get in trouble. We need that instinct. And so that's what fear is about. Anger is more about boundaries. When somebody violates your boundary, that's when you tend to respond in that sort of way, perhaps slight irritation or full-blown anger. It depends, because obviously it's a spectrum. But that's really what it is about. At the bottom of it is still fear, because essentially every single emotion that it's perhaps doesn't feel so good will bring us back to fear of survival, fear of death, every single time. So even if it may not seem that way on the surface, if I ask somebody enough questions with regards what's behind what they're feeling, we will eventually always end up at this sort of very, very fundamental fear that we tend to be conditioned to have as we come into this world, and that is the fear of survival, or the fear of death.